Welcome back, everybody, to the Tennessee Titans franchise. The undefeated Titans defend their 6-0 start against the Pittsburgh Steelers here in Week 7. It's the final week before the trade deadline, and Brian Nava is coming off maybe the best game of his young career. And Josh Holcomb, who was also drafted last season, will try to help the Steelers pull off a big upset. For the second time this year, we have the tandem breakout scenario where Devian Bynes is inspired by the play of Trayvon Randolph. Randolph has only had 2 complete games this year, and both have triggered this exact scenario. But when he's out there, he has shown that he is already one of the best receivers in the NFL, as an elite level deep threat who can catch anything. Single coverage doesn't work, and double coverage fails often. We have an offense that is also ranked 2nd in rushing, 4th in scoring, and we're one of the best third down offenses at the same time. And it's the Steeler defense that hopes they have the secret formula for stopping our dominant run to begin the season. Minkah Fitzpatrick is an elite ball hawk on the back end of that defense, but at the same time, you've got to be able to outscore us the way this season has gone. And this is a very mid-level offense for Pittsburgh, where Najee Harris is a great running back, but there really isn't that dominant receiver yet, and Josh Holcomb is still developing. So you're going to need a very big day out of this Steelers defense, and we'll see what's in store as we get underway in Week 7. And Steelers will be up first. It's taken across the 20. Nice move, but then stopped around the 23. And here comes Josh Holcomb. Second year out of Utah, the former number 2 pick, selected ahead of Brian Nava in one selection after Trayvon Randolph. A handoff starts the day. It's Najee Harris with a gain of 4. And it's the former Titan Jack Conklin shaken up, the starting right tackle here for Pittsburgh. Now Holcomb pulls it back, gets a block from Freiermuth, and gets the first down yardage on the run of 11 yards. I'm expecting a heavier dose of running here from Pittsburgh. And a play fake on first down. Holcomb fires downfield, and it's knocked away by Caleb Farley. It's hard to throw the ball down the field on this defense. 2nd and 10. Intercepted! It's Christian Fulton. He was blanketing the receiver Deontay Hardy, and Holcomb gave it right to him. That's 4 on the year for Christian Fulton, and here it is once again in tight man-to-man press coverage, and really there was never an opening for Hardy. But here comes Brian Nava, coming off the 400-yard, 4-touchdown masterpiece from last week. 13 touchdowns on the season, starting at his own 42, 1st and 10. Opening in the air, goes all the way out, and it's hauled in by Trayvon Randolph for a gain of 4. At 46 now, a counter. Running room, here's Derrick Henry across the 40 and taken down inside of field goal range after a run of 20. It's easy to get caught up in all this receiving talent, but they are the number 2 running team as well. Downfield now and knocked away from Devian Bynes. That was outstanding coverage on the play by Sean Murphy Bunting. 3rd down, pressure on Nava, he's sacked on the play. TJ Watt along with Darrell Taylor. That'll end this drive, and this is a risky field goal try. 56 yards into the wind, and Matt Gay drills the kick. 3-0 Tennessee. Steelers opening this drive empty. Holcomb scans. Fires downfield again. It's deflected, and it's intercepted. Caleb Farley. Right back onto the field comes the Tennessee offense. He tipped it to himself. Trying to take the top off the defense. They have the speed there of Deontay Hardy, and that's 2 interceptions now thrown at him. Short field again for Tennessee. 2 receivers on the field, and here comes one of them. It's Devian Bynes all the way out for a first down on the quick jet sweep. This team has so many ways they can beat you. And now Derrick Henry through the middle with tough running. He gains 7. 8:22 on the clock for Tennessee, second down. A fake for Nava, has all the time he could ever ask for, and the open man, touchdown! Dominic Brooks takes the top off the defense. How about the separation he creates on this post route? He's a fan favorite, I feel, after being a player not everybody was excited to see drafted. Can you see the vision now? Touchdown number 14 for Brian Nava through the air, while Josh Holcomb is 3 passes into his day wondering what the heck is happening. All the way out for George Pickens, the first completion for Pittsburgh, gain of 6. How do you settle a team down that's in this situation? Holcomb outside on 3rd and inches. That is not the time to be taking that kind of low percentage shot. And it goes right back to Tennessee. Here's Nava to the outside and caught by Emmanuel Abbott for a first down. So many playmakers involved. So many ways this team has found success. And here's Rashad Polite now across the 45-yard line. He gets a few and brings up 3rd down. Sexton slot right. Nava out quick and caught. First down, Devian Bynes. Nava 4 of 5 passing. Offset backfield now. And it's a fake on 2nd down. Nava launches again. Wants Sexton. And he can't bring it down inside the 10. Pittsburgh needs to get off the field here. 3rd and 9. Climbing the pocket and scrambling. First down for Brian Nava. He gains 11. He's getting one of those tough 3rd down scrambles every week. Flip now to Bynes on the jet sweep, and he will make his way out of bounds. Gain of 4. Getting tricky with Bynes this week, and now 3rd and 3. Plenty of time. Wide open. Complete to Sal Sexton. First down, Tennessee. Randolph isolated on 2nd down with a minute to go in the first quarter. Back of the end zone. Randolph leaps and can't come down in bounds. Almost had the touchdown. Now 3rd and 10. 6 protecting. Plenty of time and lofted through the back of the end zone. And that'll bring on the field goal team again. 13-0 Tennessee. Off to a fast start in this one. Pittsburgh just trying to get their bearings offensively. Holcomb sends it deep again, and it's incomplete. Wanted 2-2 Atwell. The downfield game is just not there. 2nd down, off the fingertips now. Dropped by Atwell. 1 of 7 is Josh Holcomb. Again looking for a 3rd down conversion. Gets it away, and it's too high for Hardy. Whatever the game plan was, you got to toss that one in the garbage where it belongs. 13-0 Tennessee. Here in the second quarter, this one is thrown too far in front for Bynes. That's the kind of throw Nava should not be missing like that. 3rd down, under pressure again. He gets it to Sexton, but the Steelers come up with their best defensive sequence. Now let's see if they have a different plan on this drive, and they look to set up a screen, and there's running room. It's Najee Harris to the outside, and a gain of 15 yards. 3 receivers in the game for Pittsburgh. Harris runs it inside and slips through for a first down. Yeah, he should not only have 3 carries at this stage. 2 tight ends on the field now. A fake from Holcomb, and wide open, caught by George Pickens. And Pittsburgh has their best drive already. They're at the Tennessee 28. Another fake to Harris on 2nd down, and Holcomb launches to the end zone, and it's broken up. He almost had it. George Pickens had Farley beat and just couldn't hold on to it. The Steelers now face 3rd and 9. Holcomb feels pressure, but wide open. It's caught by Atwell. 17 on the catch. Pittsburgh continues. They keep spreading out the defense. Harris gets the handoff. He's met by Knox and then Riddick. Gain of 5. They could still get a first down, but facing 3rd and 7. Holcomb backs up, has time to throw, and now gets rid of it through the back of the end zone. Steelers are on the board, but still a 10-point game. Tennessee football. Nava throws and again misses Bynes, who was open. Couple misses you don't expect from him. On 2nd and 10, Nava looks to extend the play out to his right and incomplete for Brooks. The coverage very good. Brings up 3rd down. 4 receivers in the game for Tennessee as Nava steps up and he is sacked. It's the rookie Ashton Morris, who might have been a bit shaken up on the play. Now that's a couple drives where they've stopped Tennessee in a row. Handoff Harris, pinballing off his lineman and then finding open space, a gain of 8. The running game seems to be there for Pittsburgh, and they continue to lean on it. Here's Harris into the secondary. 53 yards already on 9 carries. They should have opened with this. We're down to 5 minutes. Holcomb feels pressure. He escapes somehow and heaves for Pickens, who makes the catch. No way! I don't know how Holcomb did not get sacked on this play. And then it's an equally impressive play by George Pickens to get both feet down. That is a catch. 1st and 10. Holcomb scans and he's rolling again, but won't test his luck a second time. Good throwaway there, giving yourself chances to keep on trying. 3rd and 6, up top and off the hands of Pat Freiermuth. Another critical drop for Pittsburgh. They still don't have a touchdown, and now a second field goal has made this a 7-point game. But it feels like Pittsburgh's starting to figure some things out. A couple scores, a couple stops. I think we have ourselves a game now as Nava slings one to Sexton for a 1st down conversion. Tennessee looking for an answer, haven't scored here in a few drives. 1st and 10, it's intercepted! He threw it right to him, and Pittsburgh's defensive momentum continues. This was never open. It should not have been thrown. And now a short field for Pittsburgh, and Holcomb to the air, complete, and it's Pickens for a gain of 6. Still plenty of time to go in this 1st half. On 2nd down, caught again. Pickens is wide open. He gets 16 more. Pittsburgh trying to tie things up. On 1st and goal, a draw given to Harris, and he's spun around by John Franklin Myers. And Pat Freiermuth is shaken up, and that's one less red zone threat here for Pittsburgh. They protect Holcomb well, and now time runs out, and he's forced to throw it away. It'll bring up 3rd down. Holcomb 8 of 20, looking towards the end zone, and checks it down to Najee Harris, and he gets stopped at the 3. Another field goal for Pittsburgh. 9 unanswered points here for the Steelers, and the Tennessee offense has ran cold here in the 2nd. Down goes Nava, sacked by TJ Watt. They have figured some things out here in the 2nd quarter. 3rd and 22. Nava feels pressure. On the chase, he heaves it, and it's complete to Devian Bynes. Shy of the marker, but gives some room for the punter. Now 21 seconds for Pittsburgh. We'll see if they want to try going downfield in this situation. Holcomb says that's a great idea. Takes his shot, and it's incomplete for Atwell. Had a chance. And now down to 14 seconds. Holcomb has all day. And now throws it late. And it's intercepted. Daxton Hill headed the other way. 10-5 touchdown. A Tennessee pick 6 is how the 1st half will conclude. What was he doing on this throw? I thought he was about to throw it across the middle. And then with the play breaking down, it's hard to stay on the same page with your receiver. And he just throws it up for grabs. 3 Josh Holcomb interceptions, and Pittsburgh is in a hole here, 20-9. This secondary is full of playmakers, and this is the best week they've had all year. Let's check the score up in Cleveland against the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jags do lead at 17-10. That's a pretty big one. And then, one of the biggest surprises has been Kansas City's lack of success. 0-6 New England, 1-5 Kansas City, and it's the winless Patriots on top right now. What has happened to the Chiefs? Our game here had a chance to be a lot closer at the half, but now an 11-point advantage and possession for Tennessee. As Henry gets a block from Wembley, he's in the secondary and taken down after a good run on first down. To the air now on second down, time to throw, and caught. That's the rookie Raekwon Stark. He really hasn't made that big downfield play yet, but he's actually done a pretty good job on the underneath stuff. Henry the carry now, breaks the tackle, finds the open space, and is brought down around the 40-yard line. Two tight ends on the field for Tennessee. Nava back to throw. Wide open with a flag down. It's Sal Sexton. And this one is going to stand. It will go against the Steelers for roughing the passer. A little extra thrown on at the end. 10 yards away. Here's Henry. Fighting through the middle and gaining 5 more. Bunched up on the right side. Sexton wide left, 3rd and goal. Time to throw. It's tipped and nearly intercepted in the end zone. Focused too much on Randolph that time. Tennessee only gets 3. We're in a 14-point game now, and they blitz Holcomb, and he is sacked. And Jack Conklin is again shaken up, coming out of the game for a second time. Handoff. Harris spins off of Knox and turns this into a solid gain. 3rd down and 11. They've had trouble in these long 3rd down situations. Holcomb launches again, and leaping, it's caught. Deontay Hardy makes the catch this time. It eventually connects for Pittsburgh, and they get down the field quick. 1st and 10. Holcomb now looks to his left, throwing off balance, and Harris saves what could have been a 4th interception. Holcomb to the air, open, complete, and that's hauled in by Tyler McDonald for a 1st down. Back inside the red zone, Harris the carry to the 10, and finally stopped around the 7. That's 73 yards on the day now for Najee Harris. The blitz is picked up on 2nd down as the catch is made for the Steeler touchdown. Deontay Hardy, who got the big play on this drive, is the one to cap things off. 7-point game here in Tennessee. Pittsburgh battling again. Heaving now. It's caught by Bynes between the safeties. Brian Nava at 160 yards passing. Had a fast start and then a mid-game lull. Steps up in the pocket and is sacked on 1st down. The Steelers have actually gotten a decent bit of pressure on him this week. Backed up behind the sticks on 2nd down. That's caught. Bynes. And he recovers some lost yardage and then some. 3rd down. Need the Steeler 48. Pressure's on. Nava fires and caught by Sexton. He's down in Pittsburgh territory, coming through again. Suspiciously quiet in this game has been Trayvon Randolph. And this catch is made by Raekwon Stark, shy of the marker. 3 tight ends in the game. They give it to Henry. Takes it left, and he does not get it. That's a great tackle. And it'll force a field goal for Tennessee. They'll try to go up 2 scores again. 45 yards. The kick is good. The Steelers stay in the game, but back up 2 scores now as Holcomb will try to build upon a very successful drive last time out. 4 of 4 on the last one. This is Harris starting things off, and he breaks the tackle, getting the 1st down. So they like to spread the defense out and then use the power running game to complement. Harris gets the carry, bounces off Gary. 1st down. This is one of the first weeks the run defense has really struggled this year. The Steelers have something working for them, and wide open again, caught by Hardy. And he's down to the 30. Holcomb goes over 200 yards passing. Two backs in the game now on second down as pressure is sent. Holcomb spins, finds Harris, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. What just happened? Holcomb was pressured by Connor Knox, and somehow he spins and delivers an absolute laser to Najee Harris. He burned Ronnie Harrison on the play, and we're back to a one-score game here in the fourth quarter. Pittsburgh is giving it their all this week. Tennessee ball up 3. Here's Henry into the secondary and across midfield. He continues to have great carries to start these possessions. Tennessee's got to finish one of these drives now. 1st and 10, and caught by Randolph. Just the second catch of the day, and it's a gain of 11. First catch since the first play of the game. That's hard to believe. Off the fake on first down, perfectly delivered again to Sal Sexton. He and Bynes have been the go-to targets in this matchup. That's 6 now for Sal. Again, back to pass. Watch out, it's TJ Watt! And the ball comes out! Recovered by Pittsburgh. It's Darrell Taylor back the other way. He showboats, and Henry stops him at the 1. And the Steelers will take over. We left Sal Sexton all by himself to block TJ Watt. There might as well be 10 players on the field if you're going to do that. Now Taylor did not score. Holcomb will throw it for the touchdown to Pat Freiermuth. And the Steelers have taken the lead. An absolute stunning swing in this game. And the Pittsburgh Steelers lead it 30-26. 10 minutes to go in the ball game now. A cut from Henry. Ball's out again. Pittsburgh recovers it. What is going on? Morris comes away with the football. It's back-to-back fumbles. And the Steelers have their opening. Turnovers returning to doom the Titans this week. It's Harris slipping past Riddick. He gets the first down. Over 100 yards. The Steelers eyeing a 2-score advantage. Late shift defensively. Holcomb fires, and he's intercepted! It's Farley! He'll take this one down the sideline! No one's gonna catch him! Caleb Farley puts Tennessee back on top! What a game we've got here in Week 7! Into the stands with Tennessee up 32-30. He's all over Deontay Hardy, and that's another interception where he's the target. They're asking him to make really tough plays, and he just doesn't have the physicality for them. And suddenly, what could have been a 2-score Pittsburgh lead is now a 3-point Tennessee advantage. Nice run there for Harris. 3rd down, Steelers at their own 32. Harris runs it straight ahead. Depends where they mark him, and they'll give him the first down. And Divine Diablo looks to be shaken up now. Eric Kendricks will take his spot as Harris is taken down by Terrell Riddick. We're inside 7 minutes to play now. 2nd down, Harris runs left, met by Farley coming downhill. That's how you stop the run as a defensive back. They wanted to rely on Harris, and now they've got to make a play in the air. Holcomb checks down, and Harris is dropped well shy of the marker, and now they'll give it back to Tennessee. 33-30, 5.5 to play. Henry starts us off, fights through a tackle and gains 7 as he reaches 100 yards on the day. Handoff Henry left side and better defended. Maybe got 2. A full yard to go now, 3rd and 1. Henry up the gut. He's right there and gets it, first down. We'll go inside 4 minutes now, and Manny Warner checks in. Running left with it and falling forward, a gain of 6. The second-year running back remains in the game, but Nava looks to throw. Caught, first down, Devian Bynes. New set of downs for Tennessee. They've already taken 3 minutes off the clock. Handoff Manny, big hole left side. Taken down, shy of the first down marker. but continuing to get good pickups. Inside 2 minutes, Manny Warner gets the first down. Again, hammering away at that left side. Getting some good blocking from Wembley, Jenkins, and Ragnow. And up the gut goes Warner for a first down. Excellent blocking by Frank Ragnow. What a difference he's made. And the Steelers now are running out of chances. Warner takes it left, and that time they're ready for it, burning their last time out. A first down ends the game now. Warner met quick and stuffed. And now it's going to come down to one more play. Can the Steelers end the drive, or will Tennessee end the game? 3rd and 7, time runs down, and Nava looks to throw. Fires across the middle, and it's caught by Bynes. That's the ball game. A perfect 7-0 start for the Tennessee Titans. What a game. Had to show some resiliency in this one, as it really looked like the Steelers were going to pull this off. They took the lead after Nava's fumble, and then Henry fumbled, giving them a chance to go up 2 scores. But the Caleb Farley pick 6 turns that all around. That play, by the way, where TJ Watt got the hit on Nava to knock the ball out, I think that's one of the rare plays where the tight end is blocking by default. And I didn't realize that at first. And if I had realized that, we would not have kept him one-on-one. We got lucky that it didn't end up losing the game for us. But we'll take a 7-0 start. We had 7 wins all last season. We're different this year. Today, the defense came through with a multitude of turnovers against the risk-taking Josh Holcomb. It was kind of like that Dallas game where Prescott just threw it, on those first few drives, seemingly every play, took a bunch of chances, and they had just so many throwaway possessions. The Steelers eventually got their offense figured out, and then we traded, scores, and it came down to the last minutes of the game. It was a good one. Bit sloppy at times, didn't really get Trayvon Randolph involved, and that is never by design. We end up losing Vantrese Whitfield off of our practice squad. He's picked up by the Atlanta Falcons. Was wondering when he might get scooped up by somebody. And as we take a look around the AFC, Miami struggled out of the gate this year, losing their first 3 games, but now have won 3 of 4. They seem to be back in the mix. The Kansas City Chiefs, on the other hand, I'm saying they're done. They just lost to the winless Patriots, who are winless no more. We'll take on the Houston Texans next week, and they just might be the worst team in football. They've scored less than anybody else, and they've allowed more than anybody else. That, to me, says they're the worst. Morale in Houston is not good right now. They have barely put up a fight in their games this season. They did beat Jacksonville, but Jacksonville has not been very consistent over the course of this franchise. But I don't want to drop our guard too much in this one. I want to make sure their front 4 doesn't take over the way they have throughout many of our meetings in the past. We just got to go play our game and get a win. Checking on some of the other top teams in the AFC, we have the Chargers looking great right now. The Raiders are unbeaten, had the bye week this week. And then the Buffalo Bills, the defending champs, are back, and they look to be in the mix once again as one of the best AFC teams. The Raiders are intriguing, though, with Desmond Ridder coming over from Atlanta and continuing his success with the new team. I point out these teams having success, and none of them are actually on our remaining schedule. We still play the Texans twice, the Chiefs, who don't look strong right now, and then we have 2 games still to go against the Jaguars. I think that honestly, the toughest portion of this schedule is probably over after the first 6 games. And now we gotta consider, is there anything we should do at the deadline? There's nothing that really comes to mind. I love where the team is at, and I don't think that there's a spot I'd really say is a weakness right now. Nothing's holding us back. So that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.